Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Savestateless 2, Night of Doom. In the last episode, we finished up Course 14, and we got a sneak peek into the absolute monstrosity that is Course 15. With that sneak peek over, I think it's time we get acquainted. First steps in exploration. We've already read the signs, so we already know what this course is about. Oh boy, so this course is every bit as epic as the Donkey Kong Country music makes it seem. So if you can't hear it, the music is the final boss theme of Donkey Kong Country 2. Good game, honestly. I like Donkey Kong Country 2 a lot. I wasn't too fond of some levels, I will say that, but I did like the game a whole lot. I thought it was a good video game. You know, Rare really made some awesome games, like Banjo-Kazooie, great game. The aforementioned Donkey Kong Country is pretty good. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I got gimped by a fucking heave-ho. The newer Donkey Kong Countries are really good, even if they aren't made by Rare. They're inspired by the Rare games. So that's still beautiful. And, Donkey Kong Country 64, it was an alright game, but it definitely had some cool moments. Was it the game people wanted? I don't think so. It wasn't really Donkey Kong Country. If I could get past the beginning, that'd be fantastic. This beginning jump is still giving me all the problems in the world. Even now that I have a fucking setup for it, it's still giving me problems. I think I'm just gonna have to resort to the wall kick strategy. That seems to be the most consistent. So yeah. Why would I jump that early? That was a really dumb mistake right there. I shouldn't have jumped that early. I didn't, because like I've mentioned, thwomps are in 100% RNG, so trying to like predict them. You know, it's like if you're fighting Mike Tyson in the original Punch-Out and you're trying to predict his movements. It's not gonna go well, because it's so random. So, yeah. Just make sure that, you know, you're jumping before the heave-ho is wound up, or else you're gonna get heaved and hoed. Yeah. Heave-ho is such a dumb name for the enemy. Like, I get it, you know, it's like when people, like, when they're lifting something, they're like, heave-ho! You know, but, yeah. I found that that's a much better way of dealing with that, because if you land from a rollout, it's one of those things where if you hold neutral on the analog stick, Mario comes to a full stop. So I can use that to my advantage, just land on the platform elegantly. And now we can get over here to this part again. I don't know how far we got in the sneak peek. I kind of forgot. But we definitely got decently far. Well, not decently far at all. We didn't get to the metal cap. Fuck. Okay. Didn't die. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and then there's a red coin up here. You get to hear the sweet red coin noise of when there's 20. Yep. Please go away. Please go away. Okay. How did you grab me? Alright, well, I learned, okay. New skill learned. Wait for the heave-ho. Got it. Sucks I had to learn that one the hard way, but, alright, that makes sense. Yeah, heave-hos can give you just as much grief as they did in Course 9. Fuck, dude, I was holding Z. I didn't even press Z, I was holding it, so he still fell off. Dude, this game is unforgiving to Mario. It's like everything that would save you, like, you know, holding it, nah, that doesn't work. But everything that would kill you, yeah, holding that works. Dude, come on. Thank you. Yeah. I gotta say, I really like the music in this game. It's really good. Broden always has good music in his games, you know. I know that Starvent 8 has a lot of Toho music, and I've listened to some of it, and like I like both like the MIDI and like the original song, cause like Toho's cool. I want to play a Toho game, cause it's like they look like fun video games. It's just like I haven't gotten around to playing one. They look fun, but they also look kind of weird. Like, not weird as in, like, you know, like, what you associate the word weird in. It seems like weird as in, like, it seems like it has some, like, weird mechanics, and it feels like it seems a little hard to get into, but I'm not sure if that's just, like, an irrational fear or something. Oh, damn it, I had too much distance. I had too much speed, actually, that's the problem. I didn't have too much distance. I had too much speed. My distance was fine. My speed wasn't. Yeah. That's like the main thing that, like, you know, I feel like whenever I like see a game, I feel like it always like has like a lot of stuff I need to learn about it, even when it doesn't. Like I was a little worried going into Celeste that there would be like a lot of things I had to learn because, like, you know, like there's the climbing system, but it was like really simple to get into. You know, I like games like that. I wonder if Mario 64 counts as one of those, because I feel like Mario 64, like, it's simple at like a normal level, but like once you go to like an extreme level, it becomes a bit more complicated. But I feel like it's all stuff that like you could have explained to you. Like you could explain to anyone how to quicksand ledge grab, you know? Like it's not necessarily a complicated thing. Like you can teach anyone how to do firsties. Oh my god, that was so dumb. How'd you not triple jump? How'd you single jump? I had so much fucking speed. You can teach anyone, like, you know, wall kick frames and stuff. You can teach anyone pretty much anything about this game, but it's like, you know, is that true? Because, like, yeah, I feel like that. I feel like all this stuff's simple, but I know this stuff, so it's like, you know. It's like when a teacher says, like, a test is easy. It's like, is it really easy? Like, you're the teacher. You already know the material. So is it really easy? You know? Okay, that was super dumb. I thought I had ledge grab speed. But I was too fast. Yeah. I was too fast for the ledge. That's sad. Ledge grab speed is so slow, though. I hate it. I hate having to watch. I hate having to tilt the analog stick because I feel like that's one of like the things I can't do very well. I'm not good at tilting sticks. Like I can, like, you know, like I don't know. I'm not good at like having precise angles or tilting sticks. I think it's part of just like the fact that I've always had like bad motor skills, so it's like I can't do stuff like that well. Maybe that's it. Maybe that really is it. That would make sense, actually. Ooh, whoa. You know, we all have our like personal problems. You know, not only do I have bad motor skills, but it's also like my hands constantly shake. Like my hands are pretty much never not shaking. You know. It's a weird thing, I guess. Well, I guess it's not that weird. Because, like, I think everyone's hands shake, but, like, yeah, I think so, because, like, all my friends, you know, they have shaky hands. It's not like it's fucking Parkinson's or something. It's just, like, you know, a normal human thing, I guess, to have shaky hands. It's a very weird thing. Oh my god, the heave-ho was in the way, so I couldn't get a good jump. I couldn't build up speed for a good... I hate heave-hos so much. They get in the way so much. Like, honestly, like, getting thrown by heave-ho, you know, that's pretty bad, especially in a level like this. But, like, the real thing that sucks about heave-hos is just how much space they take up. They're so, like, big, and, like, you can't stand anywhere near them, so you just kind of have to, like, watch as, like, more than half my platform is just eaten up by this asshole who decided this is his new home. Also, these red coin positions are, a little scary. You know, like that one right there. You know, like that one on the slope's not that bad, but like look at that one. It's on the opposite edge that you jump to. Just look at that. Oh my god. Like these aren't all like totally brutal red coins, but I mean, you also have to remember that there's 20 of these bad boys. And they're spread out. It's not like they're all in like one area. It's not like course 14 reds where like, you know, if there was 20 reds there, yeah, it'd be intimidating, but it wouldn't be that scary because, well, they're all in one spot. But this is like fucking so many reds and they're all just like all over the place and like, wow. I feel bad for people who had to look for these themselves. Then again, it was always an option to like open this up in like Toadstool or something, or Quad 64 now. So yeah. If you don't know, by the way, Toadstool 64 and Quad 64, it's basically like, it's kind of like cracking something open in the editor in Mario Maker. You basically look at, you know, the level and how it was built. Alright, this time let's wait for the CFO. Let's be patient. That lava over there pretty much marks past the opening part, I'd say. The lava, yeah. That's a good marker of the intro being done. Once you're past the lava. That fire is fucking nerve-wracking. Getting past this swamp isn't too hard. You just have to watch out, because I don't think I've mentioned it, but... No, dude, the fucking metal cap box. I forgot about the metal cap box. Yeah, for some reason, Brodu decided that it'd be a really smart idea to put the metal cap box there, and that might be the worst place he could have placed the metal cap box. He could have placed it over quicksand, and it would be less obnoxious than it is now. Because the thwomp's gonna rise you up, so the only way to grab the metal cap box is to, like, fucking backflip ground pound. It's not that hard, but, like, it's super dumb how it's placed, like, the precautions you have to take for it. Like, just to get, like, that's a testament to what this level's like. Getting the cap that makes you immune to one of the main threats of the stage is dangerous, is inherently dangerous. That, like, wow, dude. Oh, fuck, I was right on top of it. I guess that's why that strat's kind of risky. Because you have to watch out for if you're right on top of the dude, or else they'll totally destroy you. Closing the text box every time is kind of cool, though. Because, well, not really cool, but it's kind of... It makes you feel cool, because it's so fast. It's like, bam! Pops in. It makes you feel like a speedrunner. It's really cool to see Mario 64 speedruns. I don't know. It's like, when a game is like... You know, it's one thing to, like, you know, be good at a ROM hack. That was a dumb fucking thing I just did, by the way. I can't believe I did that. That was so dumb. It's one thing, like, being good at a ROM hack, you know, yeah, it's cool. But, like, Mario 64 has been out for, like, way longer. So, like, everyone already, well, not everyone, obviously, but a lot of people already know, like, all, like, the crazy, like, way that the levels are laid out. So people are, like, were, like, for years able to formulate, like, this is the best way of getting across these levels, you know. So it's like, whenever you see movement, it always looks so nice and, you know, pretty and optimized. It looks optimized, that's the word. You know, Mario 64 movement always looks so optimized. Like in vanilla. Because, you know, in a ROM hack, it's like, that's given less time towards it. Like, a ROM hack will never be as big as, like, the vanilla game, you know? Especially if the game is Mario 64, you know? It's impossible for... What are you doing? What are you doing? You know? It's basically impossible for the ROM hacks to have more of a following than the original. You got in my fucking way, dude. I couldn't jump because you were in my way. And the other Heave-Ho was coming to get me, so I couldn't even wait. Wow, wow, wow. What a situation is that? Welcome to this level, guys. Fucking Heave-Hos everywhere. Like, of all the enemies, dude, like, of all the enemies you had to put in the stage, why did it have to be Heave-Ho? You could have put fucking any other enemy, but you put Heave motherfucking Ho. In the flesh, dude. Like, that is just, like, the number, like, oh my god, like, what a fucking way, dude. What a way to make a level harder. I'm not saying Heave-Ho's a bad enemy, but it is like, it's like such like a cock tease, dude. It's like literally the ultimate, like, you know, dickhead enemy. Because it's literally just there to, like, fucking eat your attempts, pretty much. That's its sole purpose. To eat up a good attempt. You had a good attempt, you know, you made it to the thwomp, you made it to the thwippity thwomps. Well, that attempt is no more, buddy. Good luck. Alright, I think I'm gonna try to get squished. Right, yeah. You don't have to get squished there, obviously. It is not necessary to get squished, but it can be preferable in some cases. I love the slide whistle. You know, I like the funny noises the game makes when you get red coins. You know, when there's more than 8. Alright, buddy, you wanna stop? There you go, you stop. I'm gonna stop at a bad time because my thwomp was... Whoa. Okay. I fucking made mistakes. Alright, that's okay. That's actually nice to know. It's nice to know that if I make a mistake like that, I'm not dead. Okay. Wow, Thwomp. Wow, you did... This Thwomp really does not want me alive. He gave me, like, really fucking long waits there, so that way the fire could get to me. Alright, let's see if I can get this time. There we go, that's how you do it. And then you slide off. There you go. That's how you get there. And this is pretty much this is like the checkpoint. It's not actually a checkpoint, it's like a checkpoint in the sense that it's like, Alright, you made it here. Nice. Good job. Now, here's the rest of the stage. Am I gonna make it up there? Yes, okay. So yeah, this is... No, dude! I tried to have the fucking best of both worlds, and I ended up just doing nothing there. That was a really dumb death. So, let me explain what happened there. I was worried that I wasn't going to make it in one lava bounce there, so I was going back, but I didn't want to lose HP, so I went back, so I just went forward, but because I went in both directions, I ended up not making it to either parts, so I ended up just dying there. Unfortunate death, but hey, you know, it happens. We can't, you know, death's inevitable. You know, in video games, everywhere, death is inevitable. You gotta accept it, even in a video game. You know, it's silly to say these things, you know, in a video game, but, like, we all make dumb mistakes. You know, just like everyone dies, you know? And you can either be sad about, you know, the fact that you're gonna die, or be upset about the fact that you made a dumb mistake, or you can accept that it happened. I get mad at dumb mistakes all the time, and, you know, I get sad at death, but, like, it's inevitabilities. It's like when something becomes an inevitability, I think it becomes less powerful. Because you already know what's going to happen. There's no uncertainty about it. You know what's going to happen, so if you spend all your time being sad about it, then it's like, you know, who cares, you know? Just enjoy the time you have before it happens, if you know what's going to happen. Wow. How one death spawned a really emotional conversation, but I mean, it's the truth, you know? You know, but it's hard to, like, get over these things, you know, the inevitability of death, and the anger of making a dumb mistake, but, like, humans are imperfect creatures. You know, we die, we make mistakes, and sometimes, you know, we're not always happy. And happiness is one of our goals, and a lot of us don't reach it, unfortunately. But, hey, and you know, it's important that that happens, you know. Wow, that guy can shoot through the swamp. I did not know that. I could not get positioned because I was too anxious to press right because I was worried that I would get eaten by the dick. Yeah. Anyways, emotional conversation aside. I'm doing dumb shit today, dude. This level's is hard, man. This level's hard. I was trying to get 2 stars a day. 2 stars! Like, imagine an episode where we get 2 stars and they're not even red and 100 coin stars. That's fucking ridiculous. Although I will be getting reds of 100s here. I don't see why not. I mean, think about it. Like, there's no reason to not get reds in 100s here. Like, there's 20 reds, but that also means that there's 40 coins in reds, you know? You know, that's why, like, in Extreme Hacks, a lot of time it's so convenient to pair reds of 100s, you know? Assuming they don't put, like, reds and, like, 100s in a fucking box. Because you can actually do that. You can actually put the 100 coin star in, like, a random box somewhere. You know, there won't be a hint to the star, but it will be a thing. I know that, like, some hacks do that. Like, for example, Star Revenge 5.5 does that with its hint art. Like, its hint art are just 7 stars. But in reality, they're just stars they're just, like, the 100 coin star. Only you don't get them for 100 coins. That was a bad angle. I fucking knew that was gonna happen. I shouldn't have gone. You need to, like, be fast for this level, because, like, you need to, like, hit all these crazy fucking heave-ho cycles, or you just die if you don't hit them. So it's like, I gotta hit all these heave-ho cycles, and they're, like, super fast, and it's like, I gotta play fast, and this thwomp, I mean, is really trying to fucking wait me out. These womps are the kings of stalling, dude. That's all the womps do. They just stall. That's their whole purpose in life, to stall. What am I doing? Okay, yeah, let's ledge grab that first. So I started playing a Pokemon ROM hack called Pokemon Crystal Clear, and it's really fun. At the same time, it's like, whenever I play a Pokemon game, I like to formulate a team beforehand, because I don't like building a team out of randos. Because then, like, it's like, if I see a Pokemon I really want, oh, well, I already have a team formulated. You know, I guess I could replace someone, but, so, like, at the same time, you know. That's your team, man. You can't just, like, disrespect a member of the team by just replacing them. You know, that makes them seem like they're unimportant or unwanted. And you can't do that to a little Pokemon. But at the same time, it's like, do I really want, like Like, let's say I was playing Pokemon, you know, and it's like, oh, hey, that's a pretty fucking cool Beedrill I caught. Oh, but that Heracross does everything my Beedrill can do except poison, but at the same time it has fighting type. It's just a better Pokemon overall. You know, maybe this Beedrill wasn't a wise idea. Maybe swapping. But then it's like, oh, but like, you know, my Beedrill, you know, he's gotten me through some really tough battles, you know. I can't just give up a valuable member of Warfare. But then you realize that Beedrill's a piece of shit, so you just fucking give him up, because who cares about a fucking Beedrill? Seriously though, I mean, Beedrill's like the saddest Pokemon ever. Like, he doesn't have a sad backstory, it's just sad that something that's that cool is that shit, you know? Like, something that cool, you know what? This might be, you know what? People might say this was a dumb play, and it is, because that was actually relying on RNG right there. But in reality, that was the less likely to get me killed play. That's not true. This was super risky, and I'm never doing this like this again. But it was a play, and I did do it, so it's automatically 200 billion trillion IQ, because, you know, it's a play that I did, and I've never done a bad play in my life, trust me. Just ignore what happened the first time we got here in this episode. You know, that wasn't a bad play. That wasn't a bad play, it was a misguided judgment. That's what the fuck that was. AKA a bad play. It was a bad play, I'm sorry. I'm a fraud. It was a bad play. I'm just trying to say it's a good play. Also, I just realized HP doesn't fucking matter. I forgot, there's like 8,000 coins over here. Yeah, there's a box over there. I don't know what's in that box. I'm not about to find out, because how much you want to bet? I open that box, and I get a fucking massive dingle-dong straight in that booty hole. Sorry about the dick analogies today. It's just like, you know, would you want a ginormous dick in your ass right now? Like, you know, maybe you want it at one point in your life. I'm not gonna judge you, but you don't want it uninvited. Okay. These wall kicks are actually pretty tricky, because those holes can interrupt your wall kicks, and you have to jump in decently precise ways to make them not fuck you over. So yeah. And then you need this metal cap. Because you need this metal cap for getting over here, because these steps are made of lava, and without the metal cap, it's impossible to survive these. Thankfully, he was actually very generous about the metal cap timer, so you don't have to worry too much about that aspect, but you do need to worry about getting over here. Okay. Bam. There we go. Alright, so this is the next, like, difficult thing, I guess. So you don't want to do any of this stuff, you just want to skip over here. So, despite the fact that there's lava over there, that lava is more like quicksand, really. It's lava, but it acts like instant death quicksand, because if you fall on it, you're dead. There's no escaping that. And even if you could escape it, you just land in quicksand. And we have the trifecta of textures in this course. This is super sus. Please get over there, thank you. That was fucking sus as fuck. Anyway, you want to line this up like this, and now Lakitu Cam, coming in MVP here. Holy shit, Lakitu Cam's useful in this game. That's kind of crazy. Although you do want to jump over there like that first. So you see the star up there. You see that star? Do not grab that. That is a troll star. The real star still requires one more stun, and I'm really hoping I don't die to this, because it's actually kind of tricky. It's not necessarily the hardest thing in the world, but it is rather tricky. Okay, here we go. I've gone for it. Is that gonna grab it? Crossing my fingers. Yes! Woo! That's star 1. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. First steps in exploration, baby. Let's go. That's a star. Let's go right back in there. For star 2. The upper way around. So this is pretty much, this is going to be similar to star 1, but we're going to do a small diversion. Well, not really a small diversion, it's actually a pretty big diversion. That's going to ultimately change the entire places we go during the star, and going to change the entire outcome of the star. From star 1 to star 3 to star 2. We're not going for star 3. I don't even know where star 3 is. I think this star right here is longer, but I think it has less hard stuff because if you didn't realize, everything at the end of that first star is actually pretty fucking hard. I just got lucky and first tried it. Well, not true. I didn't get lucky. I just practiced it a lot because I was worried that it would kill me a lot, so I practiced it a lot. And then I just ended up doing it really well, so that's nice. Because it's not necessarily the easiest thing in the world. I mean, it's not the hardest thing in the world either. Like, we've done harder in this game, I believe. I will say, though, I actually like that platforming section a lot at the end there. It's really fun. It's, like, dangerous, but fun. It's the most dangerous game. I don't know. I just like cool platforming sections like that, and that's, like, the coolest of the cool. Okay, yeah, there you go. That's how you do that. Alright, now I gotta wait for this guy. Dude, are we gonna instantly get an attempt at the lava? As soon as I say that! As soon as I say that! As soon as I say that! Okay, once again, I need to explain how that happened. So I noticed that, hey, I'm going a little bit off the swamp. I'm gonna jump. And here's the thing about thwomps. Any platform that moves upwards is super janky and really likes to eat Mario's jumps, but there's certain jumps that avoid it. A single jump is not one of them. So if you single jump there, there's a good chance the thwomp eats you. So I was trying to adjust myself by jumping, and all of my jumps got eaten. So I could not readjust myself there. Wow. What a world, dude. What a world. What a world where that shit can happen. That is a fucking situation. Also, the thing I was saying about the 100 coins in the boxes, that's relevant to two things. I'm going to talk about the less important thing first. Number one, I was playing King Boo's Revenge 2 today. I started it. I only have 5 stars right now. But the second level I was playing in, randomly, there was just a fucking 100 coins star in a box. I wasn't complaining, because it's like, you know, 100 coins there wouldn't really be that hard. It'd just be kind of tedious, almost. Well, not really tedious. It'd just kind of be boring. Well, not really boring either. I don't know. It wouldn't have been the most fun thing in the world, so I'm kind of glad it exists, but at the same time, it was really random, and I wasn't expecting it at all. It really threw me off guard. Oh, now I'm jump. More importantly, Bredos has released some updates to the game. I think I've mentioned before that I'm not playing those. Wow, I was going fast. Holy shit. Alright, that's why today I learned why... Well, no, I didn't learn. Today I remembered why I don't do that like that. Because you get crazy speed and you cannot stop it. Because, so, like, that entire time I have to hold forward to make it to the place. The only problem is that by entirely holding forward, I ensure that I have insane amount of momentum landing on the ice. And ice is slippery as fuck, so it's not like the ice physics are not gentle in this game, you know. And we'll be seeing more ice in the star, because the star is like the fucking ice tower. I mean, I like ice, don't get me wrong, but I don't like ice physics. They mess with my momentum. Whoa, that was a little cool. That looked like a fucking Indiana Jones scene, dude. I rolled out just as soon as the guy tried to crush me. Dude. Okay, how'd you not triple jump? I did the inputs like I was gonna triple jump, and he did not triple jump. Is that what it's like making a task, and then, like, you find out that that's not what happened? But I don't think people would make tasks have to happen to them. But, like, I kind of want to just, like, make the inputs for the tasks. Like, I want to, like, take... Alright, that's a loud car. I want to see someone, like, I want to take, like, the inputs of a task. And I just want to, like, change one thing and just, like, change, like, one small but, like, really major thing. And just watch the task just fucking get destroyed and just fucking see what it does at that point. You know? Just, like, see what would become of the task. Like, how, like, one little misinput would just completely ruin the task, you know? Yeah. I don't know, that stuff was interesting to me. You know? Just like how, like, just, like, making one little change ruins everything. You know, my stepdad was showing me, like, some machinist things. I don't really understand it at all, and I don't really know what it is either. But it was really cool, and it's, like, it goes to show just how precise, like, some, like, machinist stuff is. It's, like, it was clear there that, like, you know, if you mess up even, like, a tiny thing by, like, tiny little decimal amounts, you know, everything gets messed up. Which is kind of crazy, but also kind of cool. You know, it's, like, an ultra-precise little machine that, like, super precise. I said precise twice. So anyway, the thing I was talking about in the newer non-versions, for some reason, Brodu, like, put a sign in every stage. That's not what's important, though. He added one to Course 8, though. And basically, the idea of the signs is that, like, above every single one is an invisible box that has a 100 coin star. So basically, you could just, like... No way, is my life on loop, dude? I forgot about the metal cap box again. Dude, my life is on fucking repeat today. I forgot about the metal cap box for a second time. Twice. It's bad enough to have that happen once, but it happened twice, and I died in the same way, which doesn't even normally happen. Sometimes when you forget about the metal cap box, you don't die. And both times I died. Oh my god. How frustrating. But yeah, but for some reason, he just put 100 coin stars above boxes. That doesn't really make sense to me, because, like, you know, we already talked about, like, the, you know, -2 red coins thing and how that's unnecessary, but it's like, you know, not just neutering, you know, 100 coin stars, you know, that's one thing. But completely removing the purpose of them being there, that is something entirely different, you know. Thank you. That thwomp was not moving, so I just kind of had to wait for the dude. You gotta just do a polite little wait. That reminds me of another thing in TAS. I love when TASs make, like, waiting sections fun. Like, they're just, like, messing around. You know? That's cool. I like that. It's fun to watch. It's fun to watch TASs where, like, they aren't, like, serious 100% of the time, which, you know, most aren't. Most of them. Dude, I tried to go for the mad predictions. Like, the one time when the Thwomp decides, you know what, I'm gonna go instantly. I'm gonna be nice, and I'm gonna go instantly. I try to predict him, like, oh, he's gonna be a dickhead to me, like he always is, and he's gonna fucking go, you know, super late. The one time I try to make mad predictions, and it goes as wrong as possible. Oh well. Mad predictions! Yeah, there you go. Franker Z. Cute doggo. Bum 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 bum. I still really admire the fact that Brodu put Brodu Ink, or like Brodu Core, on like the fucking leaf hose. That's really cool in my opinion. It's cool because like I feel like, well, I guess if you're making a hack you'd notice it all the time, but like, I don't think many people notice like the fact that like there's a company logo on Heave Hose. It's like Koopa Corp, or like Koopa's Incorporated. It's like something Koopa and has like a Bowser logo on it. You know, I feel like most people don't see that because it's really subtle, and you're usually not really looking at that part of the info because it doesn't really stand out. It's just some random writing on the side of them. You know, there's other parts of a Heave-Ho. I pressed up and he went right and then left. Awesome. He did the fucking thing again. Ugh. I'm having like random problems where like I'm standing on corners and like Mario's not going the right way, and I can like never replicate it. It's just like randomly Mario decides, you know what? You press up. I don't want to go this way, you know, maybe there's something cool this way. No, Mario, it's fucking quicksand that way. That reminds me of this thing in, like, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. They put, like, this secret in, like, this quicksand trap. And, like, when I was, like, a little wee lad, you know, that didn't really anger me that much, you know, because it's, like, I found it by accident because I'm, like, messing around or something. But now that I'm a little older, that game design really infuriates me. Because that's just, like, badly designed. Because, like, you condition the player into thinking, oh, you know, if you fall in the sand, it's bad. And then all of a sudden, there's a secret for falling in the sand that has been conveyed as bad. Like, it's not a clever secret, it just becomes annoyingly inconsistent. Especially when, like, there was no clue that led you to go down there. Like, there was even, like, a hidden block in there, I think, that literally gave you a power-up. So it's kind of promoting, you know, get out of here. Don't wait. You know, like, there's another thing like that in the first Donkey Kong Country, which is relevant, because I was talking about at the beginning of the video, and it's also, the music is from Donkey Kong Country 2. Where one of the secrets in the second level is through a random death pit. And I think maybe a few others are, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. But again, that's just annoyingly inconsistent. Like, that's not like a clever secret, it's just really dumb and inconsistent. You know? Because, like, you know, whenever you're making a game, you gotta have rules, you know? Like, you know, enemies are bad. You know, power-up's good. That I didn't... Wow, I was really not looking at the safe ground at all. Like, in my head, I landed on safe ground there. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened there. Like, I kind of, like, just went blank. Like, I saw myself land on safe ground, and all of a sudden I was sinking in quicksand. Like, what? Am I high? This is a dick move, by the way, putting this swamp on this tiny little platform. Okay, finally dodged that guy. Yeah, it's like, you know, you gotta have rules. And, like, when you start breaking rules with no indication that the rules are broken, you know, then it becomes just like, then we have problems. That's when problems arise. I think my parents are here. I'm gonna close my door. Yep, they're here now. I closed my door, though, so it's all good. Whoa, almost died. Good thing I fucking reacted in time. Because I didn't remember that there was a fire guy coming for me. That was 100% reaction time. And lucky reaction time, because my reaction time is not that good. My reaction time could, in fact, be better. Hey, but, you know, we all have desired features. Why are you backflipping, Mario? Okay, yeah. Just squish me. I don't care, buddy. You think that squishing me is going to deter me from the challenge? Well, you thought wrong. You know what will deter me, though? Unnecessary waiting, because this Heave-Ho is never on this good cycle. This music's good. Come on, Thwomp. Good RNG. That was risky. Come on. Alright, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Now, please, for the love of God, remember that there's a metal cap up here. And don't forget about it, because... Alright. Backflip, ground pound. Good job, Mario. Beep, beep, boop. It's a me. I'm Audio. I did the objective. It's your boy. It's your boy, soldier. I'm dead. Awesome. I am the fucking dumbest human being on earth. I knew that was gonna kill me. You know what the worst part about that was? I knew without any doubt that that was gonna kill me, and I did it anyways. Because I had no doubts at all. Like, I knew. I went in there thinking, like, on the top boss, oh, I'm dead. But instead of going back and just accepting, you know, I'm gonna take damage, but there's health. Instead, I just decided, you know what? Fuck it, you know? I don't care if I'm gonna die. I'm gonna live. That didn't happen. That's not what happened. It's never what happens. Excuse me, buddy? How do you... Okay, I guess I'm just... I guess I need to insert another quarter to wall kick there again. Jeez. This game's pay to win. Can't say the words. Please, okay. Fucking race against the Thwomp. The most unfair race, but it's fair when you're both in a verticality contest. That sounds weird, a verticality contest? Does that exist? Well, I guess there is, like, Olympic high jumping. I think that's the thing, right? Cause, like, there's a long jump, and then there's, like, a high jump, and there's, like, the triple jump, you know? You know, where, like, someone does, like, a little hop, and then, like, they get, like, some distance, and then... Ah! Okay. That's not what happens. They don't go, ah! They just do a super long jump, and that's why it's called the triple jump. Or, like, the hop, skip, and a jump. I don't know, Olympics, I just Google random shit, because I think it's cool. Because I played Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Then again, I think a lot of people did, because it's like... You know, it was definitely... I wouldn't say it was like a hotshot game. I thought I could press right and then jump, but nope, the fire came at fucking the earliest frame possible. And just instantly killed me. Okay. I'm not even mad. You know, I'm not even mad about that one. I'm not even mad that I'm jumping at this awful angle. Why was I jumping at that awful angle? That was an awful angle. I mean, I lived, but it was an awful angle. Please go down, please go up. Oh my god, okay. It's so stressful when you're right next to the Heave-Ho and the Thwomp's taking a really long time to, you know, do his thwomp things. Yeah, but Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games was definitely an experience. I remember there was like a story mode on like one of the DS ones, but like I could never find any videos on it. I don't know why. I mean, I beat it by myself, like with no help, but when I was looking it up later in my life, you know, I was looking at it and you know, thoroughly remember it. I remember a lot of the main, like, parts. I remember, like, the fourth section was, like, a giant maze. Like, that's, like, the only world I remembered. And I think, like, World 6 was, like, a lava world or something. You know, you know, I remember, like, those are, like, the two worlds I remembered. I remembered that, you know, World 4 was the fucking giant maze, and it sucked. And I remembered that World 6 was, like, the last one. You know, it was a 6-world game, you know. It has, like, 8-world games and 6-world games. It was an 8-world. It was a 6-world game. You know, and that's, like, all I remember. And I could never find I could never, and I still can never, find videos on it. It's like, did it even happen, or am I just making this up? I hope I'm not making it up, because, like, I really, like, vividly remember playing it, and I remember, like, having this, like, not the worst time, but I remember struggling on it. Like, it was so hard. But then again, that was, like, when I was awful, like, every single video game ever. So it's, like, you know, it makes sense I was bad at it, because I was just so bad at video games at the time. To an extent, I am still very bad at video games. I'm good at the video games I play a lot, though. But, like, then again, if you played a lot of a certain video game, of course you're good at it, because, like, that's all you play. Alright, so last time we went left, this time we go right. And now there's special stuff here, like the heave-ho on a slant. I don't know if that's actually a threat ever, but just in case it is, let's ignore it. Alright. This ground looks slanted, but it's not, but this ground starts getting slanted. So remember that tower that was in Course 13? Well, it's pretty much back, only it's way harder. So, not only is all the safe ground ice, and I mean all of it, but to complement this deadly fucking contraption of death, there's quicksand everywhere. And it's more quicksand than that was in the original tower. The original tower, remember that one? It was a fucking cakewalk. This, however, not so much a cakewalk anymore. It's much more of a death walk. It's less of a cakewalk, more of a death march. Featuring parts with no ground. Like that. And a red coin suspended over air. Truly the pinnacle of game design. This jump, by the way, is very Monka-esque. Yep. Fucking crazy YOLO jumps where you can barely fucking make it. And then, you know, this is the upper way, this is the upper path, or whatever he fucking said. Holy shit, that was lucky as fuck. That Man should be dead. He's not dead, though. Wow. Okay, this is pretty crazy. Alright, so now I need to be able to just barely see through the coin counter. That's the angle I should hold to get over there. And that star's a fake. This is a warp, though. Alright, second part. Gotta be careful, because there's that guy right there. And I have to be even more careful, because there's lava in this pit. There's so much shit here, dude. And then there's this one, which also has a fire guy in it. But this time I have to triple jump into a hole. Shit. I got burned. Can't get hit by too many of those. Actually, I think I can, but I don't want to get hit by too many of those. Whoa, don't. Please never bonk again. If you can't tell, this is incredibly nerve-wracking. Okay, good. That was also a troll star, by the way. It's not important. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking troll stars in this level. A lot of them. Too many of them, honestly. There's too many fucking troll stars in this level. I'm gonna wait this out. Okay, yeah. It was smart to wait that one out. Anyways, you want this Chuckya to not be in your way, so just make him so that way he's stuck on the right. So that way he won't be in your way. Whew, that was a fast thwomp. Okay, there we go. Now I'm up. Alright. We're almost at the top. Alright. This yellow part is not a slippery slope, so we can climb it with slope kicks. Thankfully, this entire roof is not made of quicksand. This purple stuff is not quicksand, and nor is the blue texture. Let this Chuckya come over to you. Do not jump. Just let the Chuckya, let the Chuckya come. I guess I'll let the fly guy come too. I don't really want him to come, and I'm worried he's gonna shoot fire right now. Also, the very rare, not star fly guy. I'm so terrified of what this guy's gonna do to me if I fucking let him. Okay, there we go. Finally was man enough. Alright. Okay, I'm really scared about what this guy can do. Okay. Okay, last part. Get up here. Please get the star. Yes! Okay. Wow, that was stressful, dude. Oh my god. Alright, that's the beginning of hell. So with that course done, in the next episode of Starbed Night of Doom, we'll probably get 2 more stars there. I'll see you guys then. Bye. Also, 140 stars. Now for real. Bye.